Yeah.
So what was the experience like when you actually went through the infusion?
Um, when I actually went through the infusion, um, it was unlike anything else. Uh, it, there really, I've been actively trying since the very first infusion. I've been actively trying to come up with words to explain to people like what happened. Like how how did I go in a month span from not getting off the couch to doing everything that I want to do, and it's still hard, but in a month span. And I tell them, where, that I came here to new life, and kind of explain to them what ketamine is, but I can't explain what the process, like what happens. Um, it's it's almost like a dissociation from your body, um, which it's not like you're just like completely disconnected. It's You're still very much in your body, but you're somewhere else at the same time. It's a it's a very interesting feeling. Um, the the best thing about it is because it was a little intense, especially the first one was a little intense. It was a lot more than what I was initially expecting. Um, but every time I felt like it was going a little too far, I would just open my eyes and snap right back to fully and aware and in my body and fully with it. I mean, obviously still feeling it, but very much conscious and in control. But if I relaxed into it, I could slip into these different dimensions. Uh, I don't know. I guess a different state of consciousness. It's not unconsciousness. It's like ultra consciousness. It's like above the normal level of consciousness. Um, Time becomes very abstract, um, but every aspect was pleasant. From literally from the first contact with you guys through intake, getting set up, getting the first infusion, my repeats, it has all been so pleasant. There has been nothing. I mean, I don't even think I have anything neutral to say. The entire experience has been positive and has had a positive impact on my life and my family. Um, it's, I guess I was, the biggest thing that I was leery of to begin with coming in here, the whole process, like I said, I looked into it deep and, to see what it was about. So it was a little bit intimidating there, but what made me the most reluctant and apprehensive was that I didn't know what to expect when I got here. I didn't know what was it going to be like a hospital? I was going to be in a hospital bed in a gown with like doctors and wires or I had no clue what to expect. I was pleasantly surprised to see that it was exactly the right kind of environment. Nice quiet room, comfortable recliner. I feel very at home here. Like I feel safe, and that's not a feeling that I'm used to having out in the world. My safe place has, for the last 10 years, been the couch. So to be anywhere but there, you know, especially before coming here, was almost impossible. It's still a challenge, but it's a challenge that I can and I do overcome every day. Um, but so to be out of my safety zone and feel that comfortable and safe is nice. That, it didn't feel sterile like a hospital setting would. And, it feels like the den at my mom's house or something. It's a very inviting environment. So that made it that made me able to do the work and the growth that I needed to do and not have to worry, about what's around the corner, or, let my anxieties get the better of me. So yeah, it's, I guess, pleasant to sum it up in one word. The whole experience has been pleasant and revolutionary. Um, I have a new life, and I have my old life. I have my old life back too, which is more than I could have asked, and I'm eternally grateful for everything, for you guys being here and doing what you do. The world needs to know about this. The world would be a better place if more people could get well through this means, or whatever means. But this has been the magic for me. This has been, I say the best thing, but the only thing I have to compare it to is a decade of pills that didn't work. So how do you compare that? It's what I needed.